Moving on to the next question. Question number 6. In this question, it is said that profit percent is 10%, discount percent is 12%, and marked price of the article has been given 2,250 rupees. We are supposed to calculate selling price as well as cost price. It means this involves two things. One is profit percent and the other thing is discount percent. So they have been merged. No need to worry. We'll go step by step. If we have to calculate, if we have been given profit percent and discount percent, both the things, then we have to look for what we can calculate first, SP or CP. See, if I choose CP, suppose I choose CP, so for CP two things should be known. Okay, profit percent is known, fine, okay, but we should know SP also, then only we can calculate CP. So right now we don't have the proper information, adequate information to calculate CP. So we'll calculate selling price first of all. We'll check whether we can calculate selling price or not. Selling price with the help of discount percent and MP, can we calculate selling price? Formula says selling price is equal to 1 minus D upon 100, 1 minus D upon 100 into 1 minus D upon 100 into MP. Clear? So we can calculate selling price with the help of discount percent and MP. So we'll use the formula. Selling price is equal to 1 minus 12 upon 100 into MP. Clear? We'll take the LCM. 100 minus 12. 100 minus 12 is 88. So 88 into 2250 divided by 100. If we calculate, we'll get 1,980 rupees. We have got the selling price. Now we know what is the value of selling price. We know profit percent. Okay, with the help of profit percent and selling price 1,980, we can calculate cost price. We'll use our old formula. SP is equal to 1 plus 10 upon 1 plus profit upon 100 into CP. Profit is 10%, 10 upon, we'll take the LCM. 100 plus 10, 110 into CP. We have put the value of selling price. If we'll transfer 110 upon 100 to LHS, it becomes 100 upon 110 and cost price will be 1,800 rupees. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Next question is also something like that, but there is one additional thing. They have given cost price. That cost price is 1,600 rupees. Discount percent is 16% and they have not given even profit percent also. Three things are missing. MP is missing, SP is missing and profit percent is missing. But one more thing they have given. They have given that cost price is equal to, cost price is 20% below MP. So we'll use this information. Okay, and we'll calculate MP with the help of this. 20% below MP. Right now we do not know MP, so I have assumed it as X. 20% below MP, it means we have to reduce MP by 20%. So cost price value was given, we have substituted. We have to reduce MP by 20%. So X minus 20% of X. 20% of X is 20 upon 100 into X. That means X upon 5. We'll take the LCM, it is 4X upon 5. If we transfer 4 upon 5 this side, becomes 5 upon 4. 1,600 into 5 divided by 4. And this will result in 2,000 rupees. Value of X is 2,000 rupee. It means MP, because MP was X, so MP becomes 2,000 rupee. Now we know MP and we know discount percent. So we can first of all calculate selling price. And then later on, when selling price and cost price both will be known, we will calculate profit percent. Clear? So with the help of MP and discount percent, we are going to calculate selling price. Selling price is equal to 1 minus D upon 100 into MP. So D is 16, 16 upon 100 into 2,000 rupees. And if we take LCM, first of all we will cancel it. It is 4 upon 25. Okay, 25 minus 4 becomes 21. We have cancelled it by 4 and then we have taken the LCM. 21 into 2000 divided by 25, it becomes 1680. So selling price is 1680 rupees. Profit percent will be SP minus CP. This is profit. Profit upon CP into 100%. So it will come 5%. One more concept. Before moving on to the next question, I would like to introduce one more formula. It is for successive discounts. Means sometimes when you go to a shopkeeper and he gives you suppose 10% discount, but you are not satisfied with that. You start bargaining. This is not enough. I want some more discount. Then he gives one more discount of 5%. He further reduces the price. So basically you are getting two discounts, successive discounts, 10% and then 5%. If you will have this kind of case, then how will you calculate the selling price or marked price? Clear? The formula is established for that. It is SP is equal to 1 minus D1 upon 100. Another bracket 1 minus D2 upon 100. D1 is the first discount, D2 is the second discount into MP. Clear? Able to understand? Now we will move on to question number 11. Question number 11 says that we have two successive discounts and MP is given. Two successive discounts are 10% and 5%. Clear? So D1 is 10% and D2 is 5%. We'll use the successive discount formula. 1 minus D1 upon 100, 10 upon 100. 1 minus D2 upon 100, 5 upon 100 into MP. Now you will calculate it. It becomes 0 and 0 cancelled. You have taken the LCM 9 upon 10. And here you have first of all cancelled 1 upon 20. Then taken the LCM 19 upon 20. And final answer will be 24,453. Clear? Now, if we have to, moving on to the next question says that there are two shopkeepers. One gives two successive discounts, 15% and 5%, and the other shopkeeper, he gives only one single discount, that is 20%. So you can, and we have to find out which offer is better for customer. So you will say that it is 15% and 5% makes 20 only, and he is also giving 20, so it has to be same. It should be similar, but actually it is not. We can prove it also. Fine. This question can be done by doing in two cases. First case is for the first shopkeeper and second is the for second shopkeeper. You can assume MP as X also, but I have taken MP as rupee 100 so that it becomes easy to understand. Fine. So I have assumed MP as rupee X. For successive discounts, the formula is SP is equal to 1 minus D1 upon 100, 1 minus D2 upon 100 into MP. We'll use the formula 15%, D1 is 15%, D2 is 5%. We'll solve it, we'll get 17 upon 20, 19 upon 20 into 100. If you will solve it, you will get rupees 80.75. Means first shopkeeper is charging 80.75 rupees from the customer. Up case 2, who is giving the single discount? Single discount formula SP is equal to 1 minus D upon 100 into MP. According to us, MP is 100. We have kept both the MPs will be same, of course. 1 minus 20 upon 100. Clear? Because we are comparing the same articles. That's why MP is same. The same article on the same article. First shopkeeper gave two discounts, 15% and 5%. And the second shopkeeper gave single discount 20%. That's why MP is same, because they are the same articles. Clear? It becomes 4 upon 5 into 100. That means rupee 80. So you can see that second shopkeeper is charging less than the first shopkeeper. So for you, for customer, which offer will be better? Second offer, because their SP is lesser than case 1. That's why single discount offer is better for the customer. Clear?